Hey everyone, I have been testing out a few products in the last month or so, and I am finally ready to give my final thoughts on these products. I have quite a bit of products in front of me, so hopefully I could do this pretty quickly. I won't talk too much about each product. Before we get into today's video though, if you're new here, hi, my name is April. I hope you would consider subscribing to my channel, and if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Okay, let's start with primers. I only have one I want to mention, and this one is from Maybelline. This is the Poreless Jelly Hydrating Blur Primer with 2% niacinamide up to 24-hour wear. I have really been enjoying this product. I am wearing it today. I just love the way it looks. My pores look less visible with this on. The makeup lays beautiful on top of this. And yeah, I have really been enjoying this product. I haven't really been going for any other primers but this one. And it's really nice because it is drugstore, so it's affordable. I have three foundations that I want to mention. Two are drugstore and one is high-end. Let's talk about the high-end one first. This one is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is the Impeccable foundation. I think it's what it's called, or Impossible. One of the two. It doesn't say on the bottle, which I wish it did. It might say at the very bottom, but I could barely read this, so I will leave it on the screen. But I do have mine in the shade 1.5N. It is a little bit too light for me, but I can make it work. I'm not 100% sure. Did I mention it is glass bottle, so packaging is nice. This is not an everyday foundation for me. This is a special occasions foundation, so I wouldn't wear this every day. I'll just wear it like if I'm gonna go to a wedding or, you know, a special event, then I would wear it. But for every day, if I'm gonna go to the store, to the mall, or to my sister's house, I wouldn't wear it. But it is a nice foundation. Then the next two are drugstore. We'll talk about this one first. Oh, and then the Anastasia one, I forgot to say, it does have a smell, but I've noticed since I've been using it more and more, I haven't really been smelling it. I only smell it like if I really put it like to my nose, the brush or whatever I'm using, but I can't really smell it. But just keep that in mind, it does have a fragrance. This one is from Maybelline. This is the LUMI-MATTE Foundation 30-hour wear. This is the Superstay. I don't know if I said it. I have mine in the shade 128. This has a very strong perfume scent. So this one, I don't love the smell. I can, like I said, stand the one from Anastasia, but this one is very potent. This one is beautiful though. This is a perfect match for me. I am wearing this today on my skin. It just looks beautiful and flawless. It doesn't look too matte, but it doesn't look too luminous. I have been wearing this probably for like an hour or so, and I can see like it's starting to look a little bit more luminous than what it did when I first put it on, but I still don't mind the way it looks. It does last a long time. The only thing I would say too is try not to touch your face, or if like you have a baby or kids and they're going against your face, or you sit like this, or you're gonna take a nap, it will come off. I noticed that. I noticed when I was taking a nap one day and I had my hand like this, somewhere like this. I had my hands though underneath because I didn't want to get the makeup on the pillow in case it did transfer. And when I woke up, all this part of my face was missing the foundation, so just keep that in mind. It looks beautiful, just don't touch your face though. Overall, this is a really beautiful foundation. I do like it. This is a medium buildable foundation. Then the other one is from L'Oreal. This is the Lumi Le Glow tint. I have mine in the color 130 Warm. Now, I know a lot of people don't like this, but I absolutely love it. This is light coverage. I can build it up, but not like a full buildable coverage. I can get some coverage out of it. This doesn't look glittery on my skin or greasy. It just looks like a healthy glow. I know a lot of people don't like that word when they say healthy glow, but it is, I promise you. This is just beautiful. I do have to set my face with powder, but even when I set my face with powder, the glow still peeks through a little bit. It just looks beautiful. I really have been enjoying this. I have two concealer, one drugstore, one high-end. I like one over the other. Let's talk about the one that I don't like. This one is from Tarte. I do only have the mini, and I'm so glad I only have the mini. This one is the Creaseless Creamy Concealer. I have mine in, oh yeah, this doesn't have the color. I don't even know what color this is. But anyways, this is definitely not creaseless. I definitely get creases when I put this on immediately. So not creaseless, and I don't have enough coverage when I put this on. I definitely notice when I put it, especially in the inner corner, that it does fade throughout the day, and then the dark circles that I have underneath in the corner peek through, and it just feels like it comes off right away. So I don't like this concealer. I don't recommend it, and I would not repurchase this again, and I wouldn't recommend it to you guys. And then the other concealers from the drugstore, I love this concealer. I am wearing it today. I don't know if I mentioned I am wearing this foundation today, the one from Maybelline. And then this concealer is from Revlon. This is the COLOURSTAY Flex Wear Full Coverage 24 Hour. I have mine in the color 015 Light. Now, I thought I wasn't going to like this concealer because I thought it was going to be too full coverage and it was going to look cakey. But this definitely does not look cakey on me. I like the way it looks. It is full coverage. I only put a little bit. I mainly put it in the inner corner, and then I'll put it on my chin, and then right here on the forehead, and then a little bit on my nose. A little bit goes a long way, and it just looks beautiful. Like I said, it's full coverage but without being cakey. And then I thought the color was going to be too light for me, but it's not. I like it because it brightens where I put it, and it stays brightened. I noticed that with other concealers that I have, if it's too light or if it's light color that I want to use for a brightening effect, it doesn't stay brightening. It like almost oxidizes on my skin, so I never can get a concealer that I can use for brightening. But this definitely stays and it brightens my skin, and I absolutely love it for that. I definitely mix it in with other concealers so that way I can get the brightening effect, and I use this to get that brightness. But yeah, this is a really good concealer, and I wasn't even gonna pick this up. I accidentally picked it up because I wasn't sure if it was new or not. And so I wanted to try another concealer, but I am so glad I picked this one up. I have 3 liquid or cream bronzers that I want to mention. Let's start with this one. This one is from Physicians Formula, and this is the Butter Glow and Go. This is dual-sided, so it has a bronzer on one side and then a blush on the other. I have mine in the color Sunkissed Rose. I don't like this. I don't like it because the colors, well, the blush, it's an okay color, but that's my bad. I thought I was gonna like it. But the formula, it's just a little bit too finicky for me. Like I've tried to put this on many ways. I've tried to put the product on the back of my hand and then pick it up with the brush and then put it on, and I feel like when I do that, it doesn't really show up on my skin, and then it dries really quickly on the back of my hand. So I don't love that. And then drawing it on, I feel like it just gets a little bit too messy and crazy for me. And then the color for the bronzer side is a little bit too red tone for me. And then getting it with the brush and then going directly in the product, I pick up too much. So a lot of those things that I'm saying is probably my bad, but I just want to let you guys know, just in case if you're like me, I am very heavy-handed. But I also feel like I haven't really been using this product all that much, like enough to where it's only that much product left. Like that is not a lot of product. So I feel like this doesn't have a lot of product. I feel like they also were trying to dupe the one from Dibs Beauty, and I feel like even though I don't love the Dibs Beauty one, I would buy that one over this one. So yeah, this one is just not my favorite, and I feel like I'm not 100% sure how much this was, but it might have been like pretty high up there. So yeah, there are just other bronzers and blushes that I like better and more than this one. And then the other one, this one is a liquid. So this one I'm gonna come back to in the summertime, but I want to just go ahead and give you guys my thoughts as of right now. This one is from ColourPop, and this is the Soul Body Liquid Sun Glow Drops. Now, they only have one shade, which that's already a big con. I wish they had more shades to choose from. But this one just looked too almost glittery on my skin and too light. It definitely did not look like a bronzer. I did not love it. I'm gonna have to try it like as a actual, when I put this product on my face and then put a foundation on top of it, like a lighter foundation, to see if I like it that way. But I do love the one from E.L.F, so I wouldn't necessarily recommend picking this one up over the E.L.F if that's what you want to use it for. But yeah, I will definitely come back to this, but as of right now, it's not my favorite, and I definitely think they need more colors. And then the last one, this one I did give my final review on the end of last year, but I want to come back to it again just to let you guys know, because I have seen a lot of people use it and talk about it this year. So I wanted just to go ahead and let you guys know. This one is from E.L.F, and this is the bronzer and contour, Camo liquid bronzer and contour is what it's called. So this is what it looks like, and I have still been using it, and I really do enjoy it. I really do love it. I'm not 100% sure what color I have because it's so small to see, but I like to use this by getting some product on the back of my hand and then getting a brush and going like that. So that is the way I like to use it, but this is very pretty on my skin. I love the color, I love the way it wears, and yeah, this is a really good product and it's affordable, so this I would definitely recommend. Moving on to blushes, I have 3. This one is a trio. This one is from Natasha Denona. This is the Berry Pop Cheek Trio. It just looks like this. Now this isn't new, but it is new to me. I did get it in my Beautylish Lucky Bag. And this is what it looks like. Okay, sorry about that. I had to sneeze. So going back to this isn't new, but I have really been enjoying this. I didn't think I was gonna like it when I first got it in my box. I was kind of like, I don't know, but it's beautiful. I like the colors. I like the way it looks. The highlighter is beaming. It's beautiful. I like to use it with a brush or a sponge, sometimes with my fingers. I just really have been enjoying this product. I have heard though from a couple of you guys that this is always in like a box, like a mystery box. I've heard that it's like been in the Trend Mood box, and it's been in your Beautylish, and then there was one more, BoxyCharm I think it was. So definitely don't pay full price for this. See if you could get it on sale, but this is a really nice product. And then this one is from ColourPop. This is the Lip and Cheek Balm. I have mine in the shade It's a Look, and it just looks like this. Now, I love the formula. It is really nice. It's long lasting. I can put this on top of powder. The only thing is I don't really love the color, but that's a personal preference, and they don't really have a lot of colors to choose from. Well, as far as like in store at I think I've seen it at 2 stores, Ulta and Target. They only have like 4 shades, I think. So I do wish they had more shades to choose from, like a nude color, but the formula is really nice. The color is okay. I can make it work, but it's not my favorite. But yeah, I like this product a lot. And then the last blush is a liquid blush, and this one is from Milani, and this is the Cheek Kiss Liquid Blush and Glow. I have mine in the color 150 Cafe. Just looks like this. This is a really pretty blush. I wouldn't wear this with highlighter just because it's gonna probably look a little bit too much, but I do like it by itself. I can wear it without wearing highlighter. I don't like the packaging. It's a little bit messy, but yeah, overall it's a really pretty formula, and yeah, I have really been enjoying this one. Oh my gosh, you guys, I missed one blush that I want to talk about, and I have to talk about it because I do not like this product. This one is from Revlon, and this is the Glimmer Blush Drops. It just looks like this. I have mine in the color, what color do I have it in? I want to say Coralicious. I think that's the color. First of all, this color is not coral by any means. It's more like a rosy color, but I don't like this because this dries down so fast no matter which way you put this on, and it leaves patchy. Like, it looks very patchy when I put this product on. I'm not gonna lie, I've only used it twice, but that was enough for me not to like it. I used it in a video and then I used it off camera just to make sure that I didn't like it. And yeah, I'm just not gonna put this product on, especially if I have somewhere to go. They were trying to dupe the ones from Hourglass, and even though I don't like the one from Hourglass either because those are a little bit too dewy for my skin, I would recommend picking that one over this one because the Hourglass is not patchy from what I can remember as like this one is. This one is just really bad, and it dries really fast, and it looks like it has glitter, or like not glitter, shimmer in the product, but when you put it on, or when I put it on my skin, I don't see that. It looks matte to me. But yeah, this was an awful product. I would not recommend this to anybody. Now we can move on to highlighter. So I have a couple different formulas. Let's start with this one. This one is from Beauty Creations. I'm not 100% sure. This is just their baked highlight in My Era. Now, I don't really use a lot of Beauty Creation products. I have tried them in the past, and for me it was nothing special, but I did see this in store and I wanted to pick it up, and I'm so glad I did. This is a really pretty highlighter. It is a very blingy highlighter, but you can tone it down by blending it out a little bit. This does remind me of the ones from Rare Beauty, but this one I think is 1000% better than the Rare Beauty ones, in my opinion. Yeah, it's just really pretty, and I love the way it looks. Like, that is very beaming. I don't have this on today. I have another highlighter on, but this is a really beautiful highlighter. I do recommend that one. And then this one is from ColourPop. This is the Dewy Liquid Highlighter. I have mine in the color something donut. Let me see. Sugar Donut. Now, I'm not really a big fan of liquid highlighter, so just keep that in mind. I like it, but I don't love it. I do like to put this on with my finger. Like, I'll put some product on and then I'll just dab it with my finger and it looks nice like that. I feel like though they don't have a ton of colors to choose from. I think there's only 4 colors if I'm not mistaken. I definitely think they need more colors. The one next to this one, I feel like it was going to be a little bit too dark for my skin. This is a little bit too light for me, but I can make it work. But yeah, it's an okay product. I mean, if you like liquid highlighters, you might like it. But like I said, it's personal preference for me. I'm not really big into liquid highlighters. And then the last highlighters that I want to mention are both from L'Oreal. The other one of them is called the LUMI-MATTE Glow highlighter stick, and then the other one is the LUMI-MATTE Glass. So I like the LUMI-MATTE Glow one over the Le Glass one. I feel like the LUMI-MATTE Glass one is just too sticky. It doesn't dry down. And yeah, I just don't like the way it looks or feels on my skin. The ones from Merit are way better than these ones, so I would recommend getting the Merit one over this one, even though it's a little bit more expensive. The Merit one doesn't stay sticky, it dries down and it doesn't get stuck in my hair. But yeah, this one is just an awful product. I would definitely not recommend picking this one up. I do like the Lid Glow a little bit more. This one does dry down, obviously, because it's not gonna give you that glass-like skin effect. It's just like a normal highlighter, powder highlighter, but it's in a packaging like this. It's really nice. It's easy to use. Let's talk about setting spray. I only have one setting spray, and this one is from Anastasia. So the foundation from them is called the Impeccable, because this is called the Impeccable setting spray. This one I don't love. It's nothing special. I don't see nothing special about it. It doesn't do anything for my skin. I am wearing it today, and I just feel like there's other products that I have on that's making my skin look this nice. It's not this product. I am glad that I got the small one. I was gonna get the big size one, but they didn't have it in store when I went. And yeah, I just don't like it. I would 1000% recommend the one from Charlotte Tilbury. The setting spray is way better than this one. It lasts longer and it looks prettier on the skin. But yeah, this one I didn't love. There's nothing special about it. I'll finish it eventually, but I wouldn't repurchase it again. I have one mascara that I want to mention, and this one is from YSL. I'm not 100% sure what it's called, but it's just the mascara. Now I know there's a lot of people that have loved this mascara. This isn't new, but it is new to me. I just don't see nothing special about this, especially for the price tag. My eyelashes look better with this when I curl them, but I hardly curl my eyelashes. I want a mascara that's gonna lengthen and lift and volumize without having me have to curl them. But yeah, it's not worth the price tag. I wouldn't recommend it. I would 1000% recommend the one from oh my god, I drew a blank all of a sudden. Lancome, the Monsieur Big Mascara. That one I like way more than this one, and if I'm not mistaken, I feel like the one from Lancome is cheaper than this one. But yeah, it's okay, but I wouldn't pay full price. If you really want to try it, I would say get it on sale. The Sephora sale is coming up. That's the best time to pick it up. I have two brow products that I want to mention. Let's start with the one that I have on my eyebrows today and the one that I don't love. This one is from Maybelline, and this is the SUPERFLUFF Brow Mousse. Now, I've heard so many people love this product. I'm not sure if I got a dud or what. I have mine in the color... What color is this? Brown, black, I think. Oh yeah, black, brown. This I don't love because it's a drier formula, and when I put this on, I feel like it has flakes on my eyebrows, and I have to get a spoolie and spoolie it. But when I spoolie through my eyebrows, then the product gets all over my face. So I don't love that. I don't love the way it looks. It kind of makes my eyebrows look a little bit too harsh as well. No matter how hard I try to take as much product off of the spoolie as possible. Yeah, I just don't love it. There are other brow products that I love more than this, but like I said, there are so many people that love this product, so I'm not sure if I got a dud or what, but for me, it would be a pass. And then the other brow product I absolutely love. This one is from Benefit. This is the Mighty Fine Brow Pen. This one, even though it's pretty pricey, I would repurchase this again. This has this type of applicator where it has the 3 prongs on it. This I like because it's easy to get in my eyebrows and get the hair-like effect on my eyebrows. I have sparse eyebrows in the front, but I have pretty full eyebrows everywhere else. So I just need something mainly for the front, and this is so easy. Even though I'm not a pro at eyebrows, I can still get it to work and at least, you know, get some help. I feel like if you're really good at doing your eyebrows, then you would be fine with this product. If you're a beginner in eyebrows, you probably wouldn't, but I would still say pick it up, try it out. It's probably worth the investment in my opinion, but like I said, I have really been enjoying this product and I would repurchase it again even for the price tag. Okay guys, we are almost done with this video. I feel like I'm losing my voice, but we just have a couple single eyeshadows and then lips to talk about. So let's talk about the single eyeshadows real quick. This one is from SURRATT. I did get this in my Beautylish Lucky Bag, so I didn't pay full price, thank God. Well, I kind of did, I guess, but you know what I mean. I got it in a Beautylish Lucky Bag. This one is the Lid Lacquer in Kamuji, I believe. This is, I forgot how much this is, but this is definitely not worth the high price tag. I know SURRATT is very expensive, so I'm pretty sure this is very expensive, but I don't like it. It's just, it looks greasy on me, and yeah, it doesn't blend nice. I have tried to use this as both a eyeshadow and like a bronzer or contour, and it just didn't look nice either way I did it. So yeah, for me, this is just not the product, especially for the high-end price tag. These I have talked about. Again, I did get these the end of last year, but a lot of people have been talking about it more this year in the beginning of the year, so I wanted to go ahead and just come back to them again to let you guys know. These are the E.L.F single shadows. These are called the Fine as Fleck Glitter Shadow. I have 4 of them, so I still stand by what I said in my previous video about these. These are a drier formula, which that's a big reason why I don't love these, but they're just nothing special. I have heard people say that these are dupable or comparable to the ones from Urban Decay, and I definitely do not agree. I prefer the Urban Decay ones more. I am going to talk about another similar product that I do think are similar to Urban Decay and that are better than the e.l.f. ones. But yeah, I just feel like these are too drying and there's nothing special. Yeah, they're affordable, but I mean, it's nothing to write home about. So these, I'm glad I have just 4. Did I need to get all 4? No, I probably could have just got maybe 2. Yeah, I think 2 of them would have been good, but they're okay. They're fine. There's nothing special. And then the last ones I want to talk about, these are newer to me. These are from Beauty Creations, and these are the single press shadows. So I have 4, like I said, and these are more similar to the Urban Decay ones than any of the other ones that I've talked about. I did buy one at my local mall, and then I forgot that there was actually a Beauty Creations store not close by me, but in my state. That was, you know, probably like an hour and a half maybe, but I did go to the mall to get it, and then go to like the Beauty Creations store and get them, the rest of them, the 3 of them, and I like them. I do want to go back and get more eventually, but these are nice. I do still think that you need to use a glitter glue, because if you don't, you will get a little bit of fallout, but it's nothing crazy. And yeah, I use my finger mainly, but I have used it with the brush, but I do prefer my finger. But these are really, really nice. I highly recommend these. Like I said, I don't really use a lot of Beauty Creations products, and even when I did in the past, like the very few products that I've tried, I have never found anything that I've loved more than these ones. And then of course the highlighter. These are mainly the 2 products that are stand out from the brand. But yeah, these are nice. I really do like these ones a lot. Okay guys, I just have lip products to talk about, and then we will be done with this video. I'm starting to lose my voice. I want to hurry up, but anyways, let's start with lip liners first. I have this one from Makeup Forever. This is the Artist Color Pencil Extreme. I have it in the color Anywhere Caffeine. It's okay, it's nice, but I do have other lip liners that I like more than this. I do, however, prefer this one over the original ones. They did have one that were a little bit more drier than this, and I do prefer this one over that one. So if you like this specific product but you haven't tried this formula, I would definitely say try this one. Yeah, I prefer this one over the original, but it's okay. It's nothing special. Even the other ones were nothing special either, but it's fine. And then these ones are from NYX. These are the Duck Plumping Lip Liners. Again, these, I didn't find that they plumped my lips. The applicator too, every time I would like go on my lips to fill the lip line, the product would like push back in the component, so I didn't love that. But yeah, I didn't see nothing special with these either. I have other lip liners that I would prefer over this one, so these ones I would definitely pass on as well. And then the rest of the products, I think this one is a lipstick stick, and then the rest of them are like lip glosses, balms, things like that. So this one is from Fantasy Cosmetica, and this is from the Lost Library collection. I did get this in my goodie bag, I guess you want to call it, from when I went to Creators and Friends the end of last year. And I really do like this lipstick a lot. It's a pretty color. That is what the color looks like. It's creamy, but it's not too creamy. Yeah, it's just a pretty lipstick, and the formula is nice, and it looks pretty on my lips. And yeah, I would highly recommend, if this collection is still available. I don't know if I said the shade. It's in the shade Hidden. I would definitely recommend getting this. I am semi new to the brand. I'm starting to try them out. I definitely want to try more indie brands this year. But yeah, Fantasy Cosmetica, the lipsticks, really nice. I have been loving that one. This one, oh my gosh, this is so expensive. So if you could afford it, then I would recommend it. If you can't, don't worry about it. If you have a gift card where they sell this, then get it. I would recommend getting it with a gift card. But I'm talking about Chantecaille, and this is the, what is this called? The Lip Cheek lip product, I guess. I'm not 100% sure. I have it in the shade Amore. I did get this in my Beautylish Lucky bag. You guys, I didn't think I was gonna like this, but I love it. Even though I don't really love the color, the formula is what's beautiful. It just feels so nice and smooth. It kind of looks like what I have on my lips right now. but a little bit more pigmented. I am wearing the YSL Candy, no, yeah, I am. The Candy Glaze in 15. I'm wearing that today. So it's kind of similar. Let me see. Let me see if I could take some product off and then put this on. You see, like, oh, it's just juicy and pretty on the lips. I have been loving this. If you want to know what's on my eyes, I am wearing the, oh my gosh, the Nomad Haunted Ghost USA, something like that. It is my first time trying it out. Overall, I really do like it. As I'm filming this video, I don't even think I mentioned, it is St. Patrick's Day, so that is why I'm wearing green. You can't really see my green shirt, but I am wearing a green shirt. But yeah, overall, I really do like the way my makeup came out. But anyways, going back to the rest of the lip products. This one is from L'Oreal, and this is the Plump Ambition Hyaluron Lip Oil. I have mine in the color 201 Milky Nude. This is beautiful, you guys. This almost reminds me of the Dior lip products, just any Dior lip product in general. It reminds me, it just feels so luxe, and it looks luxe, and it feels luxe, and yeah, it's just a beautiful, beautiful product. It does plump the lips, but it's not stingy, or it's not too stingy. You can feel a little like plump going on, but it's nothing like crazy. The applicator I like a lot as well. I would like to pick up maybe another one or two, maybe like a nude color. But yeah, overall I really do like this a lot. It's a really good product, and I've been using this product a ton. And then this one is from NYX. This is the Lip IV Hydrating Gloss Serum. This is supposed to have a tint to it, so I don't love this product. One thing is that they don't have like a lot of color. Well, they have a lot of colors to choose from, but a lot of the colors are dark, so just keep that in mind. I wish I could have got a lighter color, but I feel like this is the lightest color that they had. And yeah, it's just not my favorite. And then you have to keep it on quite a long time before taking it off to get the stain. And then the gloss comes off really fast. It fades fast. So yeah, I don't love these. I don't think they're worth the hype, and I wouldn't repurchase anymore, so it's not my favorite. And then the last product I want to mention is from ColourPop, and this is the Fresh Kiss Glossy Lip Balm. I have mine first. Let me tell you which shade I have. I have mine in Caramel Latte. I love this one. I have been so tempted so many times to pick up another one, but I'm like, April, you have so many lip products, makeup in general, that you don't need to get another one. Like, don't do it. So I've been trying really hard to refrain from getting another one, but yeah, this is a really good product. I like to use this before bed, after bed, or before bed, and then in the morning times before I put my makeup on. I'll put this product on the middle of the day, whenever. I just really like the way this looks and feels on my lips, and I think I want to go back and get one more at least. Alright, you guys, those were my final thoughts on all the products that I've been testing out the last month or so. I had quite a bit of products. I am so happy to finally put these in my collection now, and I don't have to test any of these products out. I'm excited also to get ready to play with some more new makeup, so stay tuned for that. I'm not sure when I'll be back for another video. I'm just taking it day by day right now. I've noticed that one day I'm feeling really good, and then the next day I'm feeling horrible. It just comes and goes, so we will see. Hopefully I can get another video out this week, or try to at least be consistent, but just bear with me for the moment. But yeah, guys, that is it for today's video, and hopefully I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.